What if the way we talk about mental health is holding us back? The term mental health locks us into a problem-focused mindset. PsycheVita reframes everything, shifting from brokenness to vitality, from pathology to potential. I love working short-term with clients, and one of the things I love about working long-term with clients is witnessing profound levels of human growth. Seeing a client go from being threatened with going behind bars for drug dealing and drunken fights to being invited onto the board to lead their organization to the next level. My work helps people move from surviving to thriving, and today I want to invite you into a transformative shift in how we talk about psychological growth. If you're a therapist, coach, or high-achieving professional, you already know the language of mental health often feels clinical, even limiting. In this video, we'll cover 3 things. 1, why the mental health conversation needs an upgrade. 2, what PsycheVita is and how it changes the conversation. And 3, how you can assess your own level of psychological emotional vitality today using your free PsycheVita self-assessment worksheet to chart your own personal vitality. We've been taught to frame our inner life as a series of problems. But what if we could shift from asking, what's wrong with me, to what's alive in me? That's the promise of psychological emotional vitality, or as we're calling it here, PsycheVita. We're going to do an experiment. In a moment, I'm going to say a phrase and invite you to pause and see what comes into your mind. Ready? Mental health. What comes to mind? For many, it's deficit, illness, pathology, something broken that needs fixing. But most of the people I work with aren't broken, they're stuck. Their development has been thwarted, either now or in the past, and that's only just coming to light now. They're adapting, they're human. Our field has evolved dramatically, yet our language lags behind. When we reduce human experience to diagnostic labels, we miss the nuanced capacities that shape who we are as individuals and the potential for who we can become. Introducing PsycheVita. This is where PsycheVita comes in, a word we're using here for psychological, emotional vitality. It shifts the frame from what's wrong to what's alive. Imagine vitality as a scale. Level 1, minimal PsycheVita. Overwhelmed, disconnected, struggling to find purpose. Historically, this might be the area described as moderate to severe mental health problems. I know these people well from over 20 years in the field. Level 2, low PsycheVita. Some light but inconsistent energy and engagement. Perhaps previously described as subclinical, mild to moderate mental health problems. Level 3, moderate PsycheVita. Balanced, managing life's demands with some resilience. Level 4, high PsycheVita, strong sense of well-being, adaptability and meaning. Level 5, optimal PsycheVita, flourishing, deeply integrated and profoundly connected. This is where we're headed on this channel. I invite you to download your free PsycheVita self-assessment worksheet, the link's below, and find out where you stand right now. This isn't about judgment, it's about clarity, the Lifelong Capacities Map. In my book, Transform Your Life, The Ultimate Guide to Self-Mastery, I introduce the Lifelong Capacities Map, which identifies 48 distinct human competencies across 12 domains. For example, emotional capacity, like adaptive emotional processing. Identity capacity, like healthy self-worth. Purpose capacity, like resilient reorientation after setbacks. What we often call mental health challenges are in fact uneven or thwarted growth across these capacities. But here's the exciting part. When you strengthen a capacity, it doesn't just fix a problem, It unlocks new levels of mastery, resilience, and vitality. We'll explore the fascinating story of where the map comes from in a later video. Priya, a coaching client, came to me saying, "I feel like I should be happy, but I'm numb." Through the lens of PsycheVita, we didn't just pathologize her as depressed. We explored her somatic capacity and emotional resilience. Over time, she went from suppressing emotions to integrating them, from drained to energized, from stuck to thriving. Here are some practical takeaways. Here's what you can do today. 1. Download the worksheet. 2. See where you land on the PsycheVita scale. And 3. Choose one small practice to elevate your vitality this week. Maybe deepening emotional agility or enhancing somatic attunement. If this resonated, subscribe to the channel. Sharing this work helps others find their path to vitality. You can dive deeper into my book, Transform Your Life, The Ultimate Guide to Self-Mastery, or explore more with the downloadable resources below. Remember, you're not broken. You're not here to be fixed. You're here to flourish. You are adapting, learning, and evolving. In the next video, we'll explore the evidence-based Lifelong Capacities Map and where it comes from, a synthesis of all mental health diagnoses and executive-level performance. See you then.